or welcome back to my channel. This is Rosalina from Let's Plan About It. Today I'm going to be working on my catch-all spread for the week of November 17th to the 23rd. I'm going to be using this sticker book, Fall Love from Live Love Posh. You can use my code Rosalina10 and that will save you 10% off of your order. That code is excluded from Posh boxes, sets, and bundles. And for boxes, I'm going to be using Mojo Jojo Plan's neutral boxes. You can also use code Rosalina10 to save you 10% off of your order. These links will be in my description box. They are an affiliate link, so I will earn a small commission if you do decide to shop through my links or use my codes. And I always appreciate any time anyone does. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. That I'm going to use today is going to be this set here. So I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and rip them out of the book so I don't have to come back and forth. Make sure I got the right pages. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's just going to make things so much easier. I was thinking about bringing in one of these dolls from Kira Silas & Co. Her shop isn't open anymore, but I still want to maybe bring in one or both of these. I guess we'll see when we get there, but hopefully I can use those. We will see. Just kind of tuck those over to the side for now. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with a corner piece. I think I'm just going to take this corner piece here. Stick this off to the side. All right, and it looks like I need to cut off something from last week's spread because I can still see a little clear piece. Boxes, I am thinking about using these two for boxes. I think these will go really well. So, and I'm actually also thinking about bringing in black. I don't know, we'll see. I know there's black in here and there's little pieces of black in the stickers and in the, at least one of the dolls. So we'll see, but I was thinking of that. Let's go ahead and take a big one, a full box. I think I want to stick it here on Wednesday. Today is actually Wednesday. I'm a little late. But it's actually my mama's birthday today. So I'm gonna get that in and maybe take in one of these size boxes. Maybe stick this like here. And then I'm gonna see how that black would look. I mean, I could add both dolls. I feel like they both go. I think I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it and hopefully I don't regret it. About placing a doll here. Let's see, let's take this off. If I add a doll, I can add her here. She would be absolutely perfect here. These two dolls, they look very like sophisticated, but I kind of like that. I think I'm gonna add her here. Yep, I'm gonna do it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm scared, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, hopefully this all comes together well. Okay, and I have to be super cautious in how I lay her down because once she goes down, that's it. I could have put her a little higher, but that's fine. Okay, that looks good. I like it. What about these big bows? Just kind of hanging out in the middle like that. And maybe bring in this here. Have that there. I'm gonna pull one of these coffee something like that and cut that. So it's gonna go over the box a little bit, but I don't really mind that too much. That's okay. I think I'm going to take maybe this one here, kind of have it right next to her. I think I liked it like that. It's like a super big statement piece. I want to bring in a quote, so I'm going to go into Functionally Noir, and I'm not going to bring in fall quotes. I'm actually going to bring in like positivity quotes. I feel like they go really well with kind of like the theme and the dolls. I think I want to try to take Peaceful Mind, Grateful Heart. I initially wanted it here. I don't think it's going to really fit there too well, but here is a nice space. I'm going to add it there. I think that looks good right there. And I'm going to kind of put this off to the side right now. I don't need it until we get to the other side. I think I'm going to add some lines here and maybe in that box. Okay, so I did cover up a lot of this space, but I know that I can, oops, make it work. I'm just making them a little longer this time, like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get some boxes or some lines in this box. Okay. So far, so good. And I'm probably going to, I'm debating which florals I want to bring in. Or should I bring in some leaves? Maybe some more leaves in here. Actually, I think I want to bring this one up here. And then bring in maybe one of these and just kind of like box it, like make that into a little corner. I need to clean my scissors. Don't mind them. And then I can still use that somehow. But I'm gonna add this about right here. I probably did a horrible job cutting. Yes, I kind of did. Just going to fix that really quick. Okay, I tried to make that as straight as possible. I don't think I did too well, but you know what? It's okay. That's okay. And then I'm going to cut this off. And maybe I can add the rest of it right here in this corner. So I'm going to line that up as best as I can. And then just cut it. All right. And I have a little bit more, oops, of this. I'll hold off. I'll hold off on that one for now. I'm going to move over to this side, and sometimes when I get a little stuck like this, I'll kind of move on to the other side and I'll kind of get that groove, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and get my boxes in real quick here. Maybe I can bring in a bigger black this time, like a full-size black. and then we'll kind of hold that and go from there. Saturday, I know for a fact I'm gonna need a box. Okay, this box here on Sunday. And then I want to get another box in, I guess Thursday and Friday. I'll want some boxes. So maybe I could take this bigger brown and just have it down here. And then I'll get another one of this and have it, I can have it down there, or I can have it right here. I think I'm gonna have it right here. So there's basically a box on every day. Yeah, there's a box on every day for now. I feel like if I'm going to bring this doll in, now is the time to do so. I do like her here, but I think I'm gonna have to bring down this box just a little bit more so I can actually fit her. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna place her down first. I'm going to fit her about right here, and then just have the box. It's very far from everything else, but it's very far from all the other boxes, but that's okay. Maybe I could find like a quote for in here. Like like this quote would have been perfect right here, actually. Oh my goodness, am I going to change that? I don't know, let's see. I don't know, maybe I can find another quote like that. Okay, I am really tempted to see if this quote will lift. If this sticker lifts, then it might just have to be moved. Okay, so this sticker did lift. So I'm going to move it because I have that urge. I think this fits this area a little better. I'm going to take this one where it says today's to-do list: 1, smile; 2, be grateful; 3, think positive; 4, inspire; 5, love. I was initially going to replace that sticker, but I think what I'm going to do is stick this right here in the sidebar. I think that's better. And then I can use this space for any writing that I need. I think I like that. And I'm going to kind of see what I can do to this area to kind of make it look not so empty. But first I want to take these florals and place this right up here. It's going to take a big section off Thursday. That's why I wanted a big box there, so I wouldn't feel too guilty about that. Actually, I think I should have brought that a little bit higher. I don't know if it's going to let me. Was able to get that up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to cut some off, but I would rather it be all the way to the top. So going to get that like that and then just cut off whatever's left. All right, so that worked out. You have this tiny little scrap that I'll go ahead and save. All right, and then I want to bring in a little bit more floral, so I'm going to take maybe, oh, that's a hard decision. Maybe one of these and place them maybe about here. I want to bring in this hustle and heart here. I know it says heart there, but that's all right. Maybe I could bring this down there and have a leaf or something. So maybe I could take this time, actually no, I think I'm gonna stick with the white. These ones here, just to kind of bring in a lot more of the black. I feel like the black is more noticeable. Can have like that little cluster. I'm going to fix this line. I completely forgot about it. Don't want to forget to make that line. That would be a little weird. So I want to bring more lines in, but I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna see what other deco I can bring in before I get to that point. I want to maybe bring in one of these. That would be super cute there. Okay. Want to take these glasses, maybe have these glasses somewhere around here. Something like that. Stick something here. I just gotta find what will fit. That'll fit. I'll just have to cut some off. It's gonna kind of touch the box. I don't mind that too much. That should be okay. I think I want to try to bring in one of these florals. I have so many scraps just loosely on my pages. Ooh, I like that, but that takes up a lot of space for Friday, but I think that'll be okay. There's this smaller one here, but I like that the big one was such a statement. I'm just gonna place it. I'm just gonna do it. I like that there. And then I have this little one here. This can be right next to her. Go there. Okay, that's looking good. I want to add some lines before I forget. So I think I'm going to add some lines here on Thursday. Going to add these here. All right. Maybe add some lines in this box. Okay, good. I was thinking about adding some here, but I think that just might be too much. I mean, I could add a few there, but I think I'm going to hold off and just kind of see what other deco I can bring in. I like this cozy little sweater. I'm going to just place that there. I think that adds a cute little cozy scene there. I do have more of these florals. I mean bows, not florals. This would be super cute right here. I know I have them on the other side, but they're just too cute. There's just some stickers where you might have two of them. See if I can bring in any of these florals anywhere. That's a pretty little scene area. I don't really care too much about the stem being out like that, but I think I'm just gonna have to let it be because there's nowhere else that I can put that I really want to put. I want to bring in another one of these little leaves. Since I have one falling randomly on that side, I feel like I'm gonna need another one. So I'm gonna place that there so it kind of makes a little bit more sense as to why I have that. I do have these little florals, if I can place them anywhere. Going to try to lift this quote one more time, and then I am not lifting it again. I am done after this. My poor quote, my poor sticker. That looks good there. I like it. I'm actually thinking about going in with another quote. So maybe something small. Maybe dreams don't work unless you do. Is this? I was thinking about putting this on this side, but now I am kind of liking that there. And then I still have writing space here. So taking this away, but I'm adding that. And I think I like that. So I think I'm going to try to, now I definitely feel like I need to add another quote on this side. About focus on the present moment. This will literally fit perfect right here. It's all different fonts, but that's okay. So, okay, quotes I am done with. Boxes, I think I can consider myself done with. So let's just see if there's any more deco I can bring in. I think I want to break this sticker up a little bit more. Maybe have a little bit either up there. Can have a little bit down here. How about something like that? All right. That's looking good. I do have a little bit more. Maybe I can add here. It's very subtle and kind of off in the corner, but I like to use up as much as I can from a sticker. All right, I like that. I do have this scrap right here from one of those leaves that I can just fit there. And I have a little piece of this scrap that I could fit right there. I'm just gonna have to cut around. I think that works. I do have another one of this scrap from the leaves that I will place right here on the side of her. Right? Just like little touches here and there. Then I'm just really going and seeing what else I can put. Other than that, this spread is almost done, but I say that and then something will catch my attention and then I'm like, oh, well, how about this? And then it's another 10 minutes of me just finding little things to place. So you never know. With me, you never know. All right, and that's looking good. I'm actually going to move this over a little bit. I'm going to center it better. Just so it's a little bit more directly in the middle and not leaning to one side. I'm at the point of the spread, I don't know if this is just me, but I'm at the point of my spread to where I know I'm finishing up. So because of that, this is where I get extra picky and looking at all the little details. Is that just me? That's probably just me. That's like it's just what I do all the time. I kind of wish I cut that a little better now, but hopefully it's not too bad. Okay, this is the smallest little scrap. Probably barely noticeable, but just to kind of help me feel a little better about how I cut that scrap. It's, like I said, not even that big of a deal, but that stuff will bother me later, so I don't know. Let's see. I do like that, so I'm gonna place that. I'll really know in about 10 seconds after I like over analyze and think about it. Yep, I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave that there. I do have these bows, and a little bit of me wants to kind of have these extra bows as little filler pieces. Something like here, like they're kind of falling from the line is bows, if that makes sense. I need something there. Otherwise, I feel like it's just too empty compared to everything else. I have this tiny little leaf scrap that I'm gonna place right there. And then I do have this from that little section that I just cut off. I could add them here, right next to the to-do list. That's very close to that side, but I think that should be okay. It just brings in more of that pattern and extra little things around. I feel like I can bring another little leaf down here, like a small one. Maybe something like that, just kind of like falling, and then I could just write around it if I need to. Let's get it back into the discs so I can kind of get a good feel for it. Alrighty, so here she is on the discs. I absolutely love how this spread came out. I'm so glad I added both dolls. I think they sit in here really nicely. So hopefully you guys like this video. Hopefully you guys like this spread. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not, but you would like to be, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can see more of my future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.